Hey Scorpio, I'm back with your cards, so let's get started. The underlying theme or the overarching energy for this spread is the Nine of Pentacles upright. The Nine speaks to the Sagittarius ruled house of your long-distance trips, the study of religion, philosophy, or foreign languages. It's also covering foreign people, foreign places, and foreign things. It's the higher mind expanded through study or travel. It also speaks to legal system matters and political matters. The Pentacles are earth sign energy. The earth signs are Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. And the Pentacles also represent resources. I think of her as the Minor Arcana Empress card, where she has everything that she needs and is able to produce on a mass scale, and she's able to use what's around her and use her skills to make her life better. The Pentacles also represent resources, and resources are anything that you would expend on another human being or another situation. It's also like your health. It's money, love, devotion, nurturing, time. But the fact that she's in the upright means that it feels as though your money and your time are well spent in the places that you like spending them. The first card in the top three for clarity is the Page of Wands in reverse. The page I see as a younger individual, if this is representative of a person, age about 17 to 27. The wands are representative of fire sign energy. The fire signs are Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. The fact that it's in reverse could be that you're having a disagreement or an argument with someone who is acting younger or immature. Could be about possibly a Christmas list or the like. Could also be an argument about which house the celebration is going to be at for celebrating the holidays with your family. Or it could be communicating to people that you don't have the expendable resources to do a bunch of gifts. But with Mars moving into your 5th house, you may want to do some crafts for gifts. It might be a good way to utilize that energy, and it would be close to the holidays. The 19th or 20th is when that's happening. And you could kind of ride that energy and maybe help save you some money. The second card that I pulled for you is a Major Arcana card. It's the 5th card in the Major Arcana. It's the Hierophant. The Hierophant, like I said, is the 5th card of the Major Arcana, which speaks to the 5th house, Leo ruled. It's the house where you have skin in the game. It's your creativity, your creations. It's your creative pursuits, endeavors, ideas. It's also your children. It's your social life and your pleasure. It's the house of romance and where you fall in love and where you make your babies. The Hierophant as a Major Arcana card represents the zodiac sign of Taurus. And it's known for being a very determined sign, stable and stable, stubborn, you know. This card can represent dealing with authority figures. And this could be the authorities in your world, an authority figure in your world, or an authority in their field. A lot of people see this as a spiritual card because this is representative of like the church, that higher institution. But I think of this as major institutions as well. It can also represent a search for meaning or a search for spiritual enlightenment or moral development. You are having Mars move into the 5th house, so it may be that you are I don't know. With the Hierophant being there and Mars moving in the 5th, it's about to be Christmas time. You may be possibly dealing with the idea of proposal being thrown around. Possibly. That would be nice. Now, the final card that I pulled for you is the 20th card of the Major Arcana. It is Judgment. 20. 2 plus 0 is 2, and that's the Taurus ruled house. Hello, Taurus. The Taurus ruled house of your money, your possessions, your self-esteem, and your earning ability. It's the house of your values. Anything that you point at or introduce as mine would probably qualify as a second house item. Now, the Judgment card is on just looking at the picture. It's the Rapture. It's like the evaluation or the summation of these souls' work, these souls' lives. Judgment represents the planet Pluto, which is about transformation and renewal and sometimes it's like that nuclear explosion that has to detonate before everything can be right again, too. You could feel like you're being judged or dealing with judgment or feeling like you're looking at your naughty and nice list and making that decision as to whether you should buy the extra gift or not, or why you should or shouldn't. And that's just a very mundane way of looking at it. Now, I did the tarot math. It ended up being 34. 3 plus 4 is 7. That speaks to the Libra ruled house of open enemies, counseling. It's dealing with your partnerships and your relationships and how you identify who you are through those relationships with others. So that may be playing out for you as well in some way. We are right at the holiday season, Christmas time here in the States, and other parts of the world that celebrate of that celebration. Anyways, there's many others. That's why I choose to say happy holidays. That way I cover as many as possible. No preference in one towards the other. Just trying to be as fair as I can be. Now, I pulled 2 oracle cards for you from the Sacred Rebels Oracle deck. The first of those 2 is the 19th card, and this card has shown up quite a bit. I want to say for almost every video that I've shot thus far, this has showed up, and except for maybe one. And this is Scorpio, you're my 7th video. Apologize for that background noise. My neighbor's air conditioner just cut on, and when that happens, it sounds like the end of the world. But Dream a Beautiful Dream is the 19th card of the Sacred Rebels Oracle deck. 1 plus 9 is 10, which speaks to the Capricorn ruled house of your career and your status. It's your reputation and dealing with authority figures. Dealing with authorities. It's dealing with authority figures, and it's also the House of Destiny. Now, when with this card coming up as much as it's coming up, the very first thing I want to tell you is that you need to embrace the realization that there is absolutely nothing to fear. And it's time for that to finally be accepted. Also, you don't need to force the situation or the circumstances into a prescribed box, mold, shape. It'll happen the way that it's supposed to happen and in its divine timing. This card also indicates that it's a time for you to nurture yourself. And for you especially, Scorpio, dreams may be very powerful for you at this time. And I say that because of Jupiter being in the 12th house. Understand and also embrace the fact that you are a positive influence on those around you, and embrace the idea of being an agent of positive change in those, that you inspire. The second card that I pulled for you is the 39th card of the Sacred Rebels Oracle deck by Elena Fairchild, and it reads, Free from judgment, free to love. Before I even get started on this card, I just looked down at this and I can't help but think of a fertilized egg when I see this. So with Mars being in your 5th house, fertility is something that could very well be present for you. Please be aware. I also said that I saw this 9 of Pentacles as the Empress card, and the Empress in the Major Arcana looks like she's sitting down and could be pregnant. So yeah. Pregnancy might be something that you are surprised with around the holiday season. So if you're not looking for that, do what you can to utilize that energy in a different area of that house. Okay. This is the 39th card. Nine plus 3 is 12. And that's where Jupiter is. That's your 12th house. That's the house of secrets. That's secret enemies, secrets that you keep from yourself, or repression, or just secrets that you keep in general. It also deals with karma and limitations and self-undoing. When I see this card, I think mother energy. I think about either learning to mother, or the acceptance of mothering. And once again, it's just reinforcing the idea of when I said mother energy and Mars being, fertility is very strong. It's something I can't help but just really feel very strongly. It won't be for everyone, but forewarned is forearmed, and this is knowledge to empower you. But yeah, this is a card of acknowledgement towards the nurturing of others, or others trying to nurture you. Also, if you've been going through a period of difficulty or struggle, the solution is in a gestational period. This is also a confirmation card that working with children or the inner child is highly suggested now, that you would go far with it. You're also being asked or invited to ground your spirit in your physical vessel through yoga, diet, and meditation. This is also an invitation to embrace the idea that we all are connected, that we are all interconnected, and that we all are one. Well, Scorpio, that's what's going on for December. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please like, share, and subscribe. And if you already have, I thank you from the bottom of my very grateful heart. I'll be around close to the full moon for your mid-month reading, and I'll pull a little bit of an extended card for you, or an extended card reading, and a couple extra oracle cards or something to help round out the end of the year and send you hopefully on a nice path towards the new year. Please be kind to yourself. Take care of yourself. Save some of that kindness for others, because we're all going through things that are so private in some people's lives that we'll never speak about to another living soul. And it's the holidays, y'all. Be kind. I hope that you have a wonderful holiday season. Make some memories with your family and friends. Those are the things that don't cost anything and no one can take from you ever. Remember what this holiday season's all about.